Oryx refers to a genus of large antelopes that are native to Africa and the Middle East. The oryx is characterized by its long, straight horns, which can reach up to 4 feet in length, and its distinctive white coat with black markings on its face and legs. The two most commonly known species of oryx are the Arabian oryx and the scimitar-horned oryx. The Arabian oryx is native to the Arabian Peninsula and was once extinct in the wild, but has since been reintroduced through conservation efforts. The scimitar-horned oryx, on the other hand, is native to North Africa and is currently classified as extinct in the wild. Oryx are adapted to life in arid and desert environments, and can go without water for long periods of time. They are herbivores, and feed on grasses, leaves, and other vegetation. Oryx have been historically hunted for their meat, hides, and horns, which has led to population declines and the need for conservation efforts. The lifespan of an oryx can vary depending on factors such as species, habitat, and individual health. In general, oryx can live up to 20 years in the wild and up to 25 years in captivity. The size of an oryx can vary depending on the species, but they typically range from 3 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh anywhere from 200 to 500 pounds. The body of an oryx is typically slender and muscular, with a coat that is a light tan or grayish color. They have distinctive black markings on their face, legs, and tail, which make them easy to identify. In terms of their physical appearance, oryx are impressive animals. They have a sleek, streamlined body shape that is adapted for running, with long legs that allow them to move quickly and gracefully across the desert terrain where they live. Their horns are also an impressive feature, and can grow up to 4 feet long in some species. Overall, oryx are beautiful and fascinating animals that are well adapted to their arid environment. Arabian oryx have been known to live up to 20 years in the wild, while scimitar-horned oryx have a slightly shorter lifespan of up to 15 years in the wild. In captivity, both species have been known to live longer than their wild counterparts, with some individuals living into their late 20s or early 30s. The lifespan of an oryx can also be influenced by various environmental factors, such as predation, competition for resources, and access to food and water. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting oryx populations and their habitats can help to improve their chances of survival and increase their lifespan. They primarily eat plants. Their diet varies depending on the species and the region where they live, but in general, oryx feed on a variety of grasses, leaves, and fruits. In their native desert habitats, food can be scarce, so oryx have adapted to be able to survive on very little water and tough, dry vegetation. Oryx are able to extract moisture from their food and can go long periods without drinking water, which is an important adaptation for survival in the desert. They are also able to tolerate high levels of salt, which allows them to eat salt bushes and other plants that are not suitable for other herbivores. Here are some interesting facts about oryx. Oryx are also known as gemsbok in southern Africa, where they are native. There are 4 species of oryx: the scimitar-horned oryx, the Arabian oryx, the East African oryx, and the gemsbok. Oryx are well adapted to life in the desert, and can survive without drinking water for long periods of time. They are able to tolerate high levels of salt, which allows them to eat plants that are not suitable for other animals. Oryx have long, straight horns that are used for defense and to establish dominance within their herds. In ancient Egypt, oryx were considered sacred animals and were often depicted in art. Oryx are social animals and live in herds of up to 100 individuals. They are fast runners and can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Oryx are hunted for their meat and their horns, which are prized for their beauty and used in traditional medicine. Conservation efforts have been successful in bringing some species of oryx back from the brink of extinction, including the Arabian oryx, which was once considered extinct in the wild but has since been reintroduced to its native habitat.